What's up, dogs? Welcome back to the YouTube video. In today's video, I'm telling you guys a story time. I know half of you guys are like, oh my gosh, this must be clickbait. No, total truth. This is the story of when I was practically in love with Josh Washi, as y'all know him. What a man. Before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all our social media down below. No shame, let's get right into it. So if y'all are new to the channel, basically I am in a TikTok creator house called The Pound LA. It's a group of guys, I'm the only girly. There's been a lot of crushes that have gone around very early in our friendship. Now we're just like bros, you know how it is. When I was a freshman in high school, the boys were all sophomores, okay, stay with me. One day after school, I was with my best friend at the time in the cafeteria. This is also the start of my friendship with the boys. And Gavin and Josh walk up to me and Gavin is like,
hey, can I get a piece of gum?
And I saw Jay Wash and I was like, who is this man? I was like, I need him. I was so infatuated with Jay Wash. I don't obviously remember everything that happened, but I gave Gavin a piece of gum and I started chit-chatting and mingling with the boys and then eventually started Snapchatting them. And then at lunch, they had a lunch table that was, I think, right next to the one I was at, and I was just eyeing Jay Wash. Josh invited me over one day, okay? And I was not tight with the boys at this time, but I didn't talk to Nate or Sean really, whatever. So the first time I hung out with Josh, he invited me to his dad's house. My dad, Thomas, was like,
are his parents gonna be home?
And I was like, yeah, heck they are. I'm a good child. So my dad drives me because again, I'm a freshman, cannot drive. And my dad's like, I want to meet his dad. I get out of the car, as one does, and we walk up to the door, and my dad meets Josh's dad. And this is our first time hanging out outside of school, which just is so formal, like parents meeting parents. Like I totally understand like why my dad did it, like I'm like his little girl, whatever. But I was just like, ah! So I hang out with Jay Wash, and Gavin either arrived shortly after or was there the whole time, but it was the three of us hanging out. It was super fun, nothing happened. We were just upstairs hanging out, chilling, whatever. I met his cats, and that was about it. And Josh and I were talking a lot. Josh had feelings for me too. He's like admitted that, like it's common knowledge. Josh had a crush on me too. And then one day he was like, you should come over and we should go hot tubbing. I've seen the movies.
I have seen the movies.
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. So I was like so nervous. I was like, oh my god, like I've never even kissed a boy. Ah, like I'm gonna have my first kiss tonight. Ah! And I was the most nervous girl you could ever darn see. And then Josh Snapchats me and he's like,
I actually can't hang out tonight. We should move it to tomorrow.
Here's where I have to be like brutally honest. So I was so nervous that this was like a weight lifted off my chest. Like I was so happy that he Snapchatted me. This freshman year I was at the point where like, oh my gosh, I have a crush on this kid, but like, ew, like kissing, cooties, ew, like I didn't want to do anything, you know? And then the next day I get a message from Jay Wash and he's like,
hey, you're like a really good friend, but I'm not looking for a relationship right now.
Yada, yada, yada. And I was relieved because I was so scared. It had nothing to do with Josh. Like I had the fattest crush on him, but I was relieved because I was just so scared to like hang out with him alone, you know, or like do anything. He totally friend zoned me, and thank God he did, because if he didn't, we definitely would have dated and then broken up so quick because, you know, and then I probably wouldn't be friends with the boys. Josh kept up his side of the bargain. He did say that we were good friends, so we did start hanging out. Quickly, I became friends with all of the boys, and it was just a magical story. And that, my friends, is how I met your father. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. After that, Gavin had a crush on me. I love Gavin, so you know how it be. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like stories like these, Miss Mama, I have so many more to tell, so let me know in the comments if you want to hear more. I love exposing myself. Hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, my little puppies. The boys will see you very soon for an all new YouTube video. Bye, dogs.